book, so I'm excited, and I think it's YA, but I hope it doesn't read like too YA. So yeah, that's the first book. This was thrifted, by the way. The next book is Gallant by V.E. Schwab. You guys already know how I feel about V.E. Schwab, so of course I had to. I just had to. So I don't know what this is about, to be honest, but I can already see ghosts, and of course there's this house that has like alternate. Like this is the real world and this is the underworld or something. Okay, so it says here, everything casts a shadow, even the world we live in. So the shadow. Wow. Let me see if the synopsis is longer. Okay. Oh my god, this looks really, really. Look at this, you guys. And it has this on it. Okay, it does. Like, it looks like it's gonna be like maybe some kind of horror. I hope it's not horror. Okay. So, the shadows are not real. The dreams can never hurt you. You will be safe for as long as you stay away from Gallant. She is the author of Cinder, Scarlet Crest, Winter Stars Above, and Fairest. Wait, she's the author of Renegade. I never knew that. I didn't know she was the author of Renegade. Oh my god, I have Renegade. So, what actually made me keep this is there are two things. First of all, it's a standalone fantasy, which is rare in this day and age. Everything is a series, book 1, book 2, book 3, or a trilogy, or a duology. But this is a standalone, and the synopsis, I'm gonna read this to you because I read it the other day. So it says, Catherine may be one of the most desired girls in Wonderland and a favorite of the unmarried king, but her interests lie elsewhere. A talented baker, she wants to open a shop and create delectable pastries, but for her mother, such a goal is unthinkable for a woman who could be a queen. At the royal ball where Kath is expected to receive the king's marriage proposal, she meets Anselm, a mysterious jest. For the first time, she feels the pull of true attraction. At the risk of offending the king and infuriating her parents, she and Jest enter into a secret relationship. Well, courtship. Kath is determined to choose her own destiny, but in the land of thriving with magic, madness, and monsters, faith has other plans. So I'm interested. I want to see how. I just hope it's gonna be different from other romance of fantasy books, but I love that that's, yeah, and I hope it will be well done than Cinderella is not dead, because Cinderella is not dead. The female main character was really, 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 really rude in the beginning, but I feel like she's gonna be not rude. So now I want to show you guys the books that my friend gifted me. She gifted me 2 books, which is Made. was hilarious. This is the last book in this trilogy, so it's not like a series that follows. No, it's just interconnected by the characters.